Hello everyone, here the question says a time dependent force, that is F is equal to 6 times T, okay, so acts on the particle of mass 1 kilogram. If the particle starts from the rest, the work done by the force during the first 1 second will be, so okay, so a time dependent force is going to be given here and the mass is given right here. So we have to find this. So we know that work done is equal to force into displacement. So using this equation you can able to try it. You cannot able to find this displacement value. Only you can able to find the value of dv. Okay, so I will be saying about that. Okay, so nothing but given value is this. So force is given like this. Okay, and mass is also given. Okay, we know that force is equal to 60 right according to the question, and we know that force is equal to mass into acceleration as per the Newton's second law. Okay, Newton's second law, force is equal to ma. So I'm going to substitute this force value here, that is ma is going to be equal to 60. So we know the value of the mass. Okay, so I'm going to substitute the value of mass right here, and from that we get a acceleration is equal to 6t. Okay, this is the values we found right here, and I'm just continuing this equation. So we know that a is equal to 6t, so we found it. Okay, so we know that acceleration can be written as dv by dt. Change in rate of change of velocity is said to be the acceleration, so which is going to be equal to 6t. Okay, so from this I can able to say that dv is equal to 6t dt. So they were asked about the time dependent given here, this first 1 second. It means, so I am just integrating, as 6 is a constant, so 0 lower limit, upper limit is going to be 1. This is set as first 1 seconds. It means from 0 to 1, right? So I'm just teaching about the integration and differentiation. In this case the integration of t dt, if there is t power n, which is going to equal to t power n plus 1 by n plus 1. This is going to be the integration. Actually this is going to be given in the question, as per the question. So this is going to be the formula for here. Okay, if there's any upper limit and lower limit, I'm just taking the lower limit as a and the upper limit as b. So then this equation will be changed slightly. There is a lower limit a and upper limit b, which is going to be equal to, so t power, instead of t we have to write the upper limit. Okay, so instead of t I'm just substituting the upper limit, that is b n plus 1 by n plus 1. So instead of this b I'm just substituting, sorry, instead of t I'm just substituting this b right here. So next thing is I'm going to substitute this a instead of t, so minus a power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Okay, so this is the final value for this thing. This is going to be the final value. So right here, according to the question, we know here, so here t power n, instead of t power n is going to be 1 right here. So t power 1. Okay, if t power 0, if t power 0 into dt, so which is going to be integrated, anything power 0 is going to be 1, so integration will be remains as it is, and dt, so anything multiples of 1 is going to be remains the same, so integration of dt will be, so integration of dt is nothing but t alone, only t. Okay, if the power value is 0 but here the power value is 1, so I'm going to substitute the value of power is going to be 1, so this is going to be 1, so this is going to be 1, right? So, and this n is going to be 1, since the power value is going to be changed. So the lower limit is set to be 0, the upper limit is set to be 1. So upper limit set to be 1, lower limit is set to be 0. Okay, so power value is going to be written as 1 plus 1, so here 1, so power value is 1, power value is 1, So this can be written as 1 power 1 plus 1 is square by 1 plus 1 is going to be 2 minus 0 power 2 by 2, which is going to be written as finally 1 by 2. So this value is going to be 1 by 2 as per the question. So this value is going to be 1 by 2. So dv, which is going to equal to 6 into 1 by 2, so which is nothing but, so we know that n 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1 upper limit minus lower limit, upper limit is 1 and by lower limit, so instead of t I'm going to substitute 1, okay, and minus this 0, okay, this is the thing. So we get here the value we get is dv is equal to 3, okay, by cancelling this 6 and 2. So using this I can't able to find the, yes, there is no any t here, time dependent, it is not time dependent actually, this is v, value of v. So I cannot able to find any value here. So here the twist is, so the work done, so work done is said to be force into displacement. I'm just showing that in this next page. Work done is equal to force into displacement. Yes, okay, force can be written as mass into acceleration as per the Newton's second law. Yes, we know that. So force can be written as mass into acceleration. So from this I'm just showing you the third equation of the kinematic equation, that is v square is equal to u square plus 2a. Yes, from this equation as can be written as, okay, 1 by 2, 1 by 2 into v square minus u square. So from this equation as can be written as, so as, okay, this as is going to be substituted right here. So I'm just showing that, okay. uh, yes, work done is equal to mass into acceleration. This is this thing is going to be written as this thing. So there is nothing but of, so this mass can be written as like this into v square minus u square, okay, since it is starts from the, so yes, the if the particle starts from the rest, then the initial velocity is said to be 0, right? The initial velocity is said to be 0, then the equation becomes of m v square minus 0 is going to be nothing but, okay, so this is going to be the work done value of mv square. So I'm just doing here right here itself. So yes, the work done can be written as of mv square, of into mass into velocity square. The velocity value is, this is the velocity value. Then work done can be written as from this of into mass is nothing but 1 kilogram given in the question, and velocity is nothing but 3 square, it is 9. So work done is equal to 4.5 from this value, 4.5 joules. Joules is nothing but the SI unit of the work done. 4.5, where it is 4.5. So this is the option B is the correct answer for this question. Thank you.